Welcome back to Movie Moshow. Today we are going to review the thriller TV series, Condor. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We post multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. Joe Turner, an analyst for IEP, a CIA front business, is summoned to the Situation Room when an algorithm he created predicts that Ammar Nazari, an Arab American, has a 12% likelihood of carrying out a terrorist strike. Turner is concerned with how his program is being utilized and is considering retiring when he learns that the FBI has discovered biological agents on the suspect, who was allegedly going to spread pneumonic plague at a stadium in Washington, D.C. Turner and his colleagues are hailed as heroes, and when they look into the foiled assault, Turner spots shady stock purchases in pharmaceutical companies before the incident sent ciprofloxacin prices skyrocketing. When Nathan Fowler, the undercover spy who planned the stadium attack, learns of the finding, he sends a squad of assassins to kill Turner and his crew, but Turner escapes onto a train. In a diplomatic briefcase, a U.S. ambassador sneaks the plague bacteria into Saudi Arabia. Turner narrowly escapes the office attack by Deacon Mailer and Gabrielle Joubert's assassins. Turner calls Bob Partridge, his uncle and the leader of the Joint Terrorism Task Force team looking into the murders. Turner and Partridge were supposed to meet in a park, but Joubert and Mailer showed up. Sam Barber, who is feeling guilty about his own role in the plan, comes to Turner's rescue. However, Joubert and Mailer catch up to them and shoot them both, killing Barber. Marty Frost takes up Partridge's position as unit head, and he informs the media that Turner is wanted for the murders of his co-workers. Turner, who was shot while wearing a bulletproof vest, showed up at Kathy Hale's residence, a prior Tinder match. He holds her against her will so that she won't call the police as he processes the events of the day when they both see the news report identifying Turner as a suspect. While dealing with her husband's passing, May Barber faces questions from the agency regarding Turner. With his daughter, Nathan Fowler spends the day together. After being cut off from the inquiry, Partridge assigns Sarah Tan's girlfriend, FBI agent Charla Shepard, to the task force and requests information from her. Turner uses her computer at Hale's house to research his circumstances. Turner is killed by Joubert after he hires a hacker to find him. Shepard visits Turner's home with the task force after discovering Hale's messages on the Tinder app on her phone. Hale pepper sprays Turner as Partridge alerts them of the raid, then tries to flee but is knocked out. When the task force came, Turner and Hale were gone, but Joubert was still there. Mailer is ordered to Riyadh to conduct an operation while experiencing memories to his torture at the hands of the Saudis. As the task team arrives to raid her home, Turner drags Hale to the neighbor's home where she had been feeding their cat before binding and gagging her. Frost and Abbott send a cleanup team to check every member of the task force because they believe Turner has been informed by someone on the team. However, Shepard is able to hide the phone from Partridge despite their orders. Turner releases Hale from the chains and expresses regret for injuring her. He tells her about going to his uncle Bob Partridge's house for Thanksgiving dinner while still a student at MIT with his fiancée Janice. When they get back home, Caleb Wolf, their roommate, who had hacked into the MIT server, is also taken into custody. Turner is freed by Partridge, who also helps him join the CIA. Hale is watching television when she notices Wolf, who is now a hacker and information activist, on the news. He asserts that IEP was a CIA front that created the algorithm that identified Ammar Nazari. Turner's ex-girlfriend Janice is given a phone by Hale so that Turner can call her and ask her to set up a meeting with Caleb Wolf. Turner asks Janice for aid, but she declines and instead offers him an encrypted address. Joubert and Partridge pursue Janice in the hopes that she can direct them to Turner, but she has caught wind of their approach. In Riyadh, Mailer checks into a hotel. There, he bugs a hallway and another room, where he exposes a sleeping guest to the plague infection. Shepard breaks her 2-year streak of sobriety after attending an AA meeting. When a man touches her inappropriately in a pub, she decides against it and beats him. At the address Janice gave him, Turner shows up. When a man comes, he performs a strip search before telling him to take some medications to make him unconscious while he takes him to Wolf. Turner protests, but the man forces him to take the tablets. Turner then wakes up in a locked room 2 hours later. At Caleb Wolf's safe house, Turner runs into him, and the two exchange information regarding the IEP killings. Unbeknownst to either party, Eldon Larimer, Sam Barber's supervisor, was Wolf's source for information regarding IEP. May has grief over Sam's passing and memories of her time spending time with other agency wives at social gatherings. Boyd Ferris of the task team pursues Joubert to Hale's residence, where they discover Hale cowering in a cupboard. When Turner doesn't show up, they keep her in the house until Hale awakens Ferris's suspicions about why Joubert won't call the police. Joubert shoots Ferris when they pull their weapons at each other, but Hale is able to flee. She and Turner get into a car to depart, but Joubert opens fire, killing Hale. By a river, Turner departs with Hale's corpse. Partridge contacts Shepard and informs her that Joubert is to blame for the passing of her girlfriend. The conspirators bug May's home prior to Sam's burial and wake as she gets ready for them. Iris, a neighbor and fellow agency wife, informs May that she has evidence that Sam was responsible for the death of Eldon Larimer when she speaks to her at the wake. Turner, who had been hiding in Jude Barber's treehouse, escapes after being found by Jude and is then pursued by Shepard. Turner gets caught up by Shepard, but he persuades her to believe in him, and she hides him in her trunk, which makes Joubert suspicious. Mailer travels to Mecca for the Hajj in Saudi Arabia. Turner is handcuffed to her radiator by Shepard so that she can pursue Joubert more quickly. Partridge pursues the conspiracy's trail and discovers a video of Ammar Nazari speaking with chemical weapons expert Abu Saeed, albeit he is of the opinion that this was merely an accidental encounter and that Nazari was set up for the attack on the stadium. Joubert tortures and kills May's friend Iris in exchange for the footage showing Fowler and Barber ordering the murder of her husband. When Abu Saeed is apprehended by a CIA team, he informs Partridge that the plague is killing him. Gareth Lloyd is called out by Fowler for endangering the mission. Fowler kills Lloyd, his girlfriend, and then himself after being provoked by Lloyd. As he is ready to spread the virus at the Hajj, Mailer remembers being tortured by Ibrahim Salah. Abbott threatens May's family after she discovers Iris's body in an effort to get her to turn up the memory card containing Iris's proof. Turner visits Janice, after which they return to Wolf's hiding place. Frost prevents Shepard from killing Joubert as he follows her to her house. Partridge goes into Abbott's house with the intention of killing him, but Abbott persuades him that there is only one way he can save Turner and that there is no way to foil the plot. Joubert breaks into Wolf's safe house and murders everyone but Turner. Turner drives the car off the embankment after she tells him the contract on his life has been cancelled as they leave. As Shepard and Frost pursue Joubert to the safe house, Frost turns on Shepard and shoots her, but Shepard is able to retaliate with a shot of her own. Turner departs the wrecked automobile with Joubert still inside it unconscious and makes contact with May via her oldest son. May kidnaps Frost after she is injured and brings her to Partridge's cabin. Frost describes how she used an insurance policy to extort information about the conspiracy from Larimer and the other participants if she were to die. Turner releases her by killing her reluctantly. He and Partridge go to the CIA director over Abbott's head, and he agrees to pay Joubert to kill Mailer in Saudi Arabia. Turner and his girlfriend are residing in Florence, Italy, a year later. Joubert gets in touch with him and informs him that he is the one that got away. Turner breaks onto Abbott's laptop with the intention of exacting revenge. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.